I think it's really important to continue to be part of discussions like these, like discussions that we have in EmpowHer, where you're able to really be more aware of, understand, and learn more about the different gaps and barriers that different women face in our society.
We participated in a lot of different discussions with different panelists and guests, or people, such as Tara Okasny, and educate ourselves on these matters.
I also think that it's really important to be able to speak up and educate people on a day-to-day basis, because sometimes some people aren't aware of what can become a barrier or what can become a problem for a woman, because it might not be a barrier or an issue for someone else. So it's important to be able to educate people on that.
I think if you can't really make a difference in the life of 1,000 people, try to make a difference in the life of one person or someone in your community. Through EmpowHer especially, thanks to EmpowHer, I've been able to be a part of several awesome workshops where we've had discussions about diversity and inclusion. I've met and spoke with several speakers through some very thought-provoking discussions, such as Ruby Sahota, Sheena Chaudhry, Sarah Singh, Charmaine Williams, Jennifer Fisher, and countless other people who have really made me aware of, these issues, the steps that they took in their community, and perhaps the things that me and my fellow peers can take as well to sort of uplift other people, and especially women.
And lastly, I think that it's also really important for me to be a part of groups like this where we are able to be role models and be able to just help or empower younger girls and generations below us and generations younger than us, because it really allows them to see what they can achieve and what they can do in terms of being able to succeed. So I think that that's really important, and something that I really hope to continue to be a part of and continue to do in the future in order to be a part of the solution.
After this program, I got the opportunity to lead its policy and bylaw committee. We are currently conducting research on various laws applicable to nonprofit organizations, and will soon be coming up with some really good templates. And this group is now a support system for me, and I would recommend all the young women to be a part of it. I definitely feel more accomplished being a part of EmpowHer.
I have been engaging in community projects in order to help BIPOC women and others learn about these gaps and barriers and educate them on where they came from, how they have influenced and impact the way different people are treated in our societies, and also to specifically help the BIPOC women learn how they can be a big part of evolving society and changing it, and starting to regulate a lot of things that would normalize, I guess, and equalize the playing field for BIPOC women in our society, and that we can change current perceptions that lead to a lot of these gaps and barriers, and help us to learn about our own separate challenges and hopefully overcome them.
I've also been a leader for a homework club program that we have done through EmpowHer, and I work with women who are in high school, who are in university, who are pursuing their masters, or even pursuing law. We have a spectrum of women, and I always try to make sure that I create a very inclusive environment and not, sort of judge anyone based on their age. I want everyone to be treated equally and fairly, and I want to sort of help the people who I work with sort of identify their potential, and perhaps after this homework club, these women can go on and take on more leadership roles and, really be confident in who they are. So hopefully this will lead to a cycle of positive change, and through all the things that I've learned through EmpowHer, I'm hoping that not only can I continue to serve the community in different ways, but also hopefully inspire other women and other girls who I work with to do the same, so that we can all hopefully one day call this an equal world.
And I believe that my team at EmpowHer have done exactly that. We've provided women with the platforms to become leaders in the fields that they're most interested in. We've had long conversations reassuring our women that they are brilliant. And believe me, they're brilliant. I want to continue to emotionally support these women because I believe it's what they deserve, but most importantly, it's what's needed so that they are able to succeed in their own professional journeys.